Is a very high tier pick, or never mind. We're going over to Vladimir actually into the top lane.
Many schools of thought on how you could approach this. Orin is the old get enough tank for KT to ever out teamfight you, and teamfight is the primary thing KT's draft does. They need to trade on their early priority and get some snowball going, because if Kingzone get the game on their standards, if they take over river control, if they're baiting Baron, their turn off. You might say, well, they should have done that ages ago. All right, that happened. Hey, Neon.
I don't even understand.
You're dead,
like
you're dead. Do you reckon he knows?
They both got so low in a trade, and they remember when, well, might have to hold that thought here as the kick is going to come in because trying to cancel it. Bdd is going to be forced to flash away.
It's not going to be in range. Kingzone have Wombo, but that Wombo isn't really online. Do they try to bite off more than they can chew?
See Nahun on the Orianna quite slow, and the poke from the Azir is insane. They're still trying to force this though, flashing onto Bdd. They will pick up the one kill, and Demt playing bodyguard in the front lines. They will be able to at least get a kill on the back.
Flower and Prey walking up. They don't know where Cuz is.
They trying to burst down Prey here. The Cataclysm is going to come in as long as that TP. The Taric ultimate trying to keep them all topped up here. You can see Bdd just waiting for it, kiting them in the backside, but Rascal trying to make a play in the front line is going to be able to push them back. Kind of a wonky fight here as Bdd just going to sail by the Orianna ultimate, and only Tucson is going to die on the backside.
Bdd played that masterfully.
Just barely going to miss that fourth one, but either way, just kind of styling here as now Rascal in a bit of an awkward spot. Here comes Bdd to flash in, trying to get the kick, but now Bdd's in an awkward spot. And it looks like he's going to pay for that one a little bit too aggressive on the back. Going to be a huge benefit, actually, as how about a kill on the backside? Nahun just alone here. The flash forward as Bdd just going to shut him down as well.
Victories. The reason why we had bloodshed is that the junglers were in on the joke. They were making the plays happen. Bdd is interrupted.
Oh boy, big interruption. Bdd just going to sweep them away, but the flash forward. Can he get out of this is the question. Still alive, but 700 gold is going to go over to Cuz. As Bdd does get that assassination on the backside for Nahun. As everybody's just going to join the party up in the top. Have to be careful about this Baron. And actually, Cuz kind of in an awkward spot here. Might just get kicked in. And there you go. Trying to Cataclysm away here. Cuz with no flash does get healed up, but it's not going to be enough. And immediately the pings go onto the Baron.
Another 2.5 seconds. They're on the Baron. No jungler. No Taric ult. What can Kingzone do?
Well, Tucson is going to flash on in. An insane amount of damage already onto Smeb. Plus the Hemoplague means that KT do have to back off the Baron for now. I'm just going to pretend I didn't see that, Nahun.
Or just all of the engage. It's very hard for KT to actually force Kingzone out of their red side jump.
Snowflower going for a walk here. Might just die on the backside. Not sure what that was. And, yeah, I mean, they just get that free kill. Snowflower thinking he would have some backup. Rascal comes in here and says, hey, maybe we can do the Baron. As you talked about that Baron turn, it is S++ from the side of Kingzone. Trying to get it done here, but the Cataclysm has already used. Bdd a nice amount of poke damage. And meanwhile, Jason, the bottom side, just trying to do it here, but Death going for the one-on-one is going to pick up the kill. As now considering their options. Do they just go for the Baron or back? It looks like back is the option as this inhibitor is going down.
Bdd's too strong for them to start the Baron. He'll chunk them out, right? So you understand why they can't back. They should lose the inhibitor here, but actually they're going to show respect. They don't know how many members are back and who hasn't. Bdd caught in the crossfire.
As again, another member of KT looking to make a donation. Thankfully, he's going to flash over the wall. Still almost died to Baron as the inhibitor does go down.
Guys don't look at explosion style, and now KT's on Baron. While they have Smeb with an advantage, Kingzone have to make a quick decision.
They gotta go for it here, but you can see this. The hook is gonna come in, but Stoneplate for Cuz, he's surviving the whole time. Big kick though by Bdd is gonna do an insane amount of damage and knockups there. He gets the jungler down, and they can immediately go back to Baron.
KT has to go straight onto the Baron. No smite to contest unless Nahun wants to go behind enemy lines. His flash is up. Is he gonna go for the super play?
I think you got to do it, right? But they know, KT knows they're trying to zone him out, and there's that Q down.
Need a clear call.
Waiting on the damage here. Vision is there as Nahon not going to go for it. Not sure where Tucson's going. Is going to be forced to flash away. Okay, Rascal trying to get on in here. It's going to be rooted for quite a while, but that stopwatch is going to be huge for keeping Snowflower alive, and he's going to go down. Deft and Nahon sticking around, but here's big boy Smeb.
He's the Terminator.
Trying to get on top of them, but another nice stopwatch is going to keep the Kai'Sa alive for a little bit here, but now everybody's baited in, and that is a huge landslide victory for KT. That it does, not the cleanest game we've ever seen, but they are going to be able to finish this one off. KT with a big win here up against favorites Kingzone in Game 1.
Difficult one to watch, but not necessarily surprising, given the timing, given how quickly it is.